I Have This Old Gun is brought to you by Sturm Ruger.
Hi, Bob. I'm Gary James.
Gary?
Well, it looks to me like you brought one of my favorite revolvers, one of my favorite pistols, handguns in the whole world, K-22, and it looks like a gorgeous, gorgeous example. We have two of them here. So what's the story on these guns?
Well, that particular gun belonged to my father.
Ah.
And some years ago, he decided he was going to present it to me because during our childhood growing up, he bought the gun new. We had a lot of fun with it, and he wanted it to stay in the family, of course. And
Sure.
So he decided he was going to give it to me, and since it's been in my keeping. But it originally was made in 1952 and shipped to a local gun distributor here, and that's where my dad got it.
Were the conditions wonderful? Is this the way you got it from him? It's been kept this way, or did you have Smith redo it, or?
Our family is, well, very gun orientated, and we take care of our weaponry.
I mean, this, I would almost think it was unfired. And you say you've shot it.
Oh yes, it's
just
been shot.
cherry.
Yes.
This is a lovely gun. Now we have another one here. So
Yes.
what's the?
This particular one I've had in my collection for 25 years. Purchased the gun from a local person, and the serial number is very, very low. That's why I kept it. I knew enough about it that I didn't want to sell it because of that.
Sure.
So I just recently, when I found out I was going to be setting up here for the NRA show, I talked to Roy Jinks on the phone, which is the Smith & Wesson historian, and he asked me if I would want to get it lettered, and I said yes, as a matter of fact, and I went ahead and sent him some letters. And after getting the letters returned, I also got a phone call from Roy, and during the conversation he told me that K-133 belonged to Julian S. Hatcher.
Oh, for gosh sakes.
From the NRA.
Oh, that's great.
Said, oh, that's neat. So what Smith & Wesson did at the time, when new guns came out, the gun was sent out for evaluation and was sent to Mr. Hatcher, General Hatcher, really.
General Hatcher, yeah.
And he gave the gun an evaluation, also did a write-up on the gun. It was in the 1947 March issue of American Rifleman, and this particular gun is pictured in that article.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Super.
That's just wonderful. Is this the box for this gun or for this gun?
That's for my dad's gun. Yeah.
I mean, that's
just
marvelous.
the way he's always kept things.
Now, what do you value these guns at?
This particular one, I really don't know what to put on it, but a normal K-22 in the market today probably will run anywhere from $350 on up to $800, depending on what it is.
And of course, as well as a collector gun, if you find them in reasonable shape. If they're minty, you don't want to fool with them too much, but it's a great shooting gun.
Yes.
It is absolutely one of the finest revolvers of its type ever made.
I
just love them.
have a K-22 at home that I've shot competitively for about 19 years at local matches, and I've calculated somewhere around 10,000 rounds through it, and it's never been back to the factory.
I'll be darned. That's amazing. Well, these are marvelous. Thank you so much for bringing them in.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.